What's crappening? Well, I am heading to my building. And let me tell you, man, it's always some kind of drama with the first few hours of my day. But that's why I'm so fucking glad that I am not in dining hall for majority of my time here, you know. Anyway, today's April 6th. The first week of April is sort of done. It's the 6th. Yesterday was the 5th. It was Easter. Hope y'all had a good Easter. It's so hot out here today. I think it's probably going to be hot from here on out. It's nice and sunny outside. It's starting to get really obviously warm. So I'm going to stop wearing my thermals and whatnot. It's just it's cold in the morning. It's still really cold in the morning, but throughout the day it progressively gets nicer. So pretty soon, you know, I'm gonna have to start wearing different jackets. I think I'm probably gonna put whatever I wear for winter away. You know, try to sort them all out. Summer clothes, spring clothes, fall clothes, winter clothes. You know, because you know it's too hot. So I don't know. I'll deal with that later. But anyway, the weekend. Hope y'all had a pretty good Easter weekend. A couple things. Friday was Victoria's 5th birthday. She's 5. Halfway to the double digits. And man, kid's growing up fast. Even though it's only been a few years. So we went out to Korean barbecue and we enjoyed the Friday. There's a cop right there, so I need to be careful. Wonder what's going on there. So sorry, I kind of brain farted there. Yeah, we went to Korean barbecue. We just enjoyed the day. You know, I got off work early because I had a doctor's appointment. I guess I didn't do that video that I thought I did. I ended up deleting it, which, whoops. It wasn't a video I wanted to delete. If I find it, I'll probably re-upload it again. But yeah, I had a dentist appointment on Friday, and last week went by pretty well. You know, it's just there's a bit of drama with the dining hall people. But, you know, I told everyone, keep me out of it. Keep me out of it. They're both respectful enough to not involve me or you know, there are some things that I ask them and they're all okay with it. You know, they don't bother me to clean up the bathroom in the first room that we go, or the only room I go in with them. They don't bother me to clean the bathroom. They don't bother me for any of that. They just let me do my thing, you know, because I you know, even though my building doesn't take that long, I basically kind of made a sob horrible story that the building was a nightmare, and it's really not. You know, sorry to have to lie, but you know, it's just like, you know, I do want a break from the bathrooms. That's how it's always been, you know, since I started. After winter, I didn't have to do bathrooms first thing in the morning at the first building. Didn't have to do it at the PT building that I was at. I didn't have to do it at the brain place. I didn't have to do it there. So, you know, they don't bother me with bathrooms in the first area of the day, because basically that filler time that I would have gone to the first building is pretty much the same time that I'm upstairs with Kyle and them, you know, but they leave me alone. They don't bother me on bathrooms. They don't bother me on all that. They consider me a lead, I guess, for some reason, you know, because I told Kyle I don't want them to fucking call me a lead, because, you know, I mean, that's great, but, you know, I don't want to be seen as a lead, you know what I mean? Just because I've been there almost 9 months does not mean I'm going to want to be labeled a lead of any kind, you know? So, a leader, yeah, I was called a leader by Miriam, and Kyle, but I'm not really wanting to be seen as a leader. Not that it's not nice to be called that. It's just, you know, I don't want the responsibility to come on me for anything. That's all I care about. I don't want any sort of responsibility or any sort of fault to come at me for anything. At my building, that's different. You know, if I fucked up on something or something's getting neglected, then that's different. But thankfully, I'm keeping up on everything as much as I can. You know, I'm doing what I can. No complaints from what I hear. Nobody complains, you know, or nothing. You know, everyone's cool with me at my building, so it works out. And they don't say nothing about me hanging out in my car by the end of the day. Thankfully, they're nice enough to not really say shit. You know, they're not snitches, but I get the work done. You know, I get the work done. I make sure everything's kept up. Today should be an easier day, thankfully, because most of the people aren't working today, so it should be a little easier today, hopefully, which will be nice, you know, because even though Easter was on Sunday, soldiers still take Friday and Monday off for some reason, even though they really don't need to. It's different if it's like Thursday, then yeah, take Thursday and Friday, or Tuesday, you know, take Monday and Tuesday off. But if it's on a Sunday, there's no reason to let everyone off. But I don't really care, you know. The work's easy enough for me to go out to my car, or vice versa, you know. I get the holiday off, so I'm happy with that, you know. Especially around Christmas. It's so nice on Christmas, you know. Christmas I'm off, but then I'll have the day after, nobody will be there. And it's such a fucking easy day. It's so easy, you know. It's stuff like that. But anyway, so yeah, the 3rd we went to Korean barbecue, and oh man, the only one of the pretty gals at the Korean barbecue place was there. The daytime, man, the lady, and I say this as a compliment, not to be weird, the ladies that work there are so gorgeous. They're so gorgeous, like man, I tell you. But we went at night this time, so there was only one of the gals there. So it was just like, yeah, see, there's only 2 cars here. So it's going to be an easier day for me today, which will be nice. It sucks because I'm going to be parked in the sun, but so I should be out by like 12. Same time, you know, because it's a full day for me. I had to rush it on Friday because I was trying to hurry up and go. You know, I couldn't really do much on Friday because I had to go. But sorry about the sun, by the way. I'm not trying to blind you there, but yeah, I had to hurry up and go, so I'll try to block the sun. So, but yeah, you know, yeah, Friday was pretty chill. It's just this weekend went by so fast, you know. Saturday, I honestly don't remember much of anything on Saturday. I don't know what we did. I don't even remember what we ate. I think we had pizza or something, Papa Murphy's. And what did I do on Saturday? I took a break from playing PC games and all that because I've been back on PC, computer. I play everything when I can. The Switch, I mostly just play it when Jack comes around. But I do need to buy some games for I don't need to, but I should buy some games for the Switch so I can get on the Switch because nobody plays the Switch. But I do want to get Smash Bros. You know, I do want to get Smash Bros. You know, but Gabby and Justin don't really play anything with me on it. And realistically, I don't even get on it either, but I should, you know. So I've been trying to, though. I've been trying. So anyway, yeah, Saturday, I think we just hung out. I had some pizza, and then Sunday, Jack and I went to the store and we bought some snacks. So, you know, I'll try to keep the snacks for, like, my work. I try not to, I'm pretty good with not eating all my snacks. So I got those Snap Peas, you know, those crunchy pea chips. dried, freeze dried. They're not freeze dried, but they're like the Cheetos fries, but they're sorry about the spitting. By the way, I could see dust and all that in my mouth, but they're not hot. It's the same texture as the Cheetos fries, the hot Cheetos fries. So, but other than that, yeah, I'm just April Saturday was also the 13-year anniversary that Avery Duclos, I don't know, elementary people, Spanaway, Natchez Trail, who went with him, know who he is. But yeah, he was a kid who passed away. 13 years, man. 13 years, dude. Let me tell you, man. Can't believe it's been... The kid would have been 23 today. He would have been 23 today. But, he was just meant to go home early, So, yeah, rest in peace. Every time, rest in peace. So, but yeah, that was Saturday. I wanted to make a video on that, but, there's really no reason to, I don't even know where he's buried. I wish I knew where he was buried. I don't even know where the kid's buried. No one ever told me. I don't know if my mom knows. My mom doesn't even really talk to the people the parents, at least, that I went to school with. I don't talk to them either. So I don't even know where the kid's buried. I wish I did. I would have probably drove up to his grave or something. I think he's buried in like Auburn or Federal Way or something. Either that or Ashes. Oh God, bird. Scared the fuck out of me. There was a bird on my window. I was like, oh my God, what the fuck? And it flew away as soon as I jumped. I was like, oh God, what the fuck? Because I see this bird and I'm like, whoa, bro, what the fuck? What the fuck are you doing in here? So, yeah, and then April 5th was Easter. I was security on Easter. I did not want to guide cars in, but I ended up guiding cars in anyway. And then, did that. We had an Easter dinner. Matt came over. Justin's dad, a couple of Gabby's friends came over. It was nice. And yeah, we had ham, kind of like Thanksgiving stuff, pretty much. Easter egg hunt, Easter baskets, stuff like that. People just, next thing you know, it'll be the 4th of July before we know it. You know what I mean? And then, but yeah, so it's just a chill day today. I think I'm going to be out pretty fast. I don't want to be too fast. That's one thing for sure. I don't want to be out too fast. And then when the sun comes to this side, I'm going to go park down there because, the sun is something I got to really watch out for. Coming up in the summertime is sitting out in the sunshine. It's definitely going to suck for sure. So, I mean, it's nice, but it's going to suck. So, yeah, the 4th of July I have off. It's on a Saturday, so I got the 4th of July off. I got Friday night, and then 4th of July Saturday, and then, yeah, because at the 4th of July, I don't mind working. It's just, it's the night after I'm going to want off, because I stay up late. I'm not going to want to work the next day. I'm going to want to sleep in and just clean up and whatnot, so. The managers are pretty nice and respectful about shit like that, so, but, yeah, I started working here after the 4th, so about a week after, it'll be, going on a full year. It's crazy how time flies. So, yeah, that's it. Easter was good. Easter weekend was good. Last week was pretty chill. To sum it up with work, whatnot, left early Friday. Still paying off my 44. Got $500 to go with that left. And I'm hoping to get done within the next, hopefully, next couple checks, hopefully. So, fingers crossed on that, but anyway. Yeah, I'm almost there. I think that's my most expensive gun, I think. I think the Walther was 300. The Beretta was 700. The Glock was also like close to 700. The shotgun was 500. The Colt was like 550. The Ruger was 200. The 1911 and the SIG were both 600. So yeah, this will pretty much be my most expensive gun. Is this 44 Magnum that I'm buying. So yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my time hanging out here. Y'all have a good week. Don't roast in the sun like I am, because I'm already starting to roast a little bit. So till then, y'all have a good one. And bye for now. I need to buy a car cover, like, for my window.